What it do, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Candice. For those of you who are new here, welcome. Today I decided to create this sort of gothic badass chick look for you guys. I'm so feeling this. I had such a blast creating this. So if you guys want to see how to create this, you already know what to do. Let's get going. So I already have my base on and we are looking good and fierce and ready to go. If you want to know the products that I used on my face, you can check out previous videos, or actually, you know what? I will leave all of the products that I used on my face right down below. Yeah, so check out that area. So I'm starting off with the Melt Rest Stack. Absolutely love this stack. I picked up the Dark Matter stack as well. So you know what? Why won't I just hold up both of these babies? Yes. So this is the Dark Matter stack and this is the Rust stack. Gorgeous. Love both of these stacks. So these are the eyeshadows I will be using today. I'm going to zoom up a bit so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing with my eyes. So you guys aren't like, what the heck, Candice? You're so far away. Alright, so the first shade in that stack that I'm using is Rubbish. And we're just going to use that as like my transition shade. Now this is practically like my skin tone, but it shows up a bit. Not too crazy like the way that I want it to look. But I just want this look to be like blown out, wild, crazy makeup. So I'm also bringing it into like my natural contour of my nose, but kind of keeping it up towards the brow as well. So if you're gonna recreate this look, I would recommend do your brows last so you're not like moving around your brow product. I am just blending away. And I'm using this Morphe 504 brush here. It's a nice big fluffy brush. I definitely want that to be a bit more orange, and it's just not picking up that color the way that I want it to. Neither of those two stacks has the color that I want, so I'm going in using my Sleek makeup palette. This is actually a blush palette. It is the Blush by 3 palette. I believe it's called the Pumpkin palette. I'm using this really pretty orange shade right here, and I'm going to use that to mix in with that Rubbish shade. I'm just starting off with a little bit, not so much because I don't want it to look so like, you know, crazy. And it's still not giving me the color that I want. I'm going to use this Coastal Scents shade. It is called Light Tangerine. It's like the perfect shade. It reminds me of like mac and cheese or something. There we go. That's the color that I'm looking for. To go in using the shade Rust, kind of like place it right up into my crease area and just start blending away. Now I'm going in using the Morphe 505 brush, and I'm just using that to buff that out a bit more so it looks more, you know, airbrush. So now I'm going in using the shade Enigma, and I love this shade. It's probably my favorite shade out of all of them, and this is from the Dark Matter stack. So I'm taking that same brush that I used and just dipping right over in here. And for this, we're gonna kind of like work it into here and blow it out. Instead of like using like an inner corner highlight, this is gonna be my inner corner highlight. So now I'm using the shade Dark Matter, in the Dark Matter stack. It's just a nice black eyeshadow. So I'm being really careful. I'm not bringing it into my inner corner whatsoever. I'm keeping it directly on my lid, and that's it. I don't want to move it over into here because I just want these colors to show. I went ahead and added some more powder underneath my eyes because this black had a bit of fallout, and I just don't want to mess up my makeup that I already laid down. And I just noticed that a little bit of that orangey shade kind of just flared away. I want to add a bit more of that back, so I'm going back in with that same mac and cheese shade. Okay, that was quite a pause there, okay? Mac and cheese shade, which is like Tangerine by Coastal Scents. I'm just gonna add that right back up in there because I still really want that shade to show. Go ahead and brush all that setting powder away. Alright, so now I'm going back in with that Dark Matter shade, and I'm just going to place that at the bottom of my lash line using the shade Enigma to kind of just like blow that out a bit more. Now I'm going to take this Inglot eyeliner. It is in the shade 77. It's just black. This is like the blackest eyeliner I have ever encountered. I'm just gonna create like a wing eye. For my brows, I'm using my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Ebony. Now I'm taking my favorite, all-time favorite brow product, and it's Glossier's Boy Brow in the shade Black. Let's take these brows home, girl. Alright, so now I'm going in and I'm going to use one of my favorite lashes, which is from Boldface Makeup, and it's called It's Gold Time. Love these lashes, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply these off camera. Now that I have my lashes applied, I'm going in and I'm going to use my Colourpop blush. You guys, I can't even tell you the name of this blush because I don't remember the name of this blush, so I will be listing it down below. It's kind of like a reddish brown shade, which I think is perfect for this look. Okay, and for my lips, I'm using the shade called Kala. Not called Kala. I'm using the shade brand Candice, brand Kala, and the shade Lots of Trouble. My gosh. Let's see if I'm liking this shade. Alright, I kind of want to mix this shade a bit because it seems a little bit pinky, even though it does look really good and I do like it, but I want to tone it down just a bit, so I'm going to mix it in with a lighter shade that's a bit more nude. Matte lip color by Dbenoit, and it's in the shade Dubai Sands. Can you guys see that? There we go. Do little dots. And then I'm just going to take my finger and mix that in. I'm going to do a little bit more. And there we go. Alright, I'm liking this. Yeah. This is a dope freaking look, you guys. What do you guys think? Are we looking good or what? Should I add some highlight? What do you guys think? Should I add just like a little bit of highlight right there? Like, ooh. Yeah, let's do a little bit of highlight. You know, cannot deny highlight. So for my highlights, I'm taking this Avant Pop NYX palette, which I haven't really used. I should do a look with this. Let me know if you guys want to see a look with this down in the comments below, because I am so ready to do a look with this guy. I'm gonna mix these two shades together. So this one's kind of like, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, it may be too bright. Can you guys see that? I'm taking kind of like this coppery brown tone shade mixed with this sort of icy pink shade. It's not super icy, but, and I just want the tiniest amount of highlight. You know, that just a little peak, like, oh, so pretty. Oh, okay. That was brighter than what I thought it was gonna be. Let's go back in and use, oh, my camera's dying. Ah! I'll be right back, hold on. All right, so you guys see that tiny bit of highlight? I wanna add more of that coppery shade instead. So I'm gonna add that because that one's a bit bright. And just add a tiny bit of pop of highlight. You see that? That's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna take a brush, plain empty brush, no product on this brush, and kind of like flare it out. Can you see that? Yes, look at that highlight though. That highlight is popping. Who popping? We popping. What do we look like? Do we look like a posh bitch? You guys, I'm so feeling this friggin' look. Like, I love it. The eyes are just serving me everything. Yes, like this look is everything. And I love how nude, like that just looks like the perfect freaking nude on my lips. Yes, I love that combination. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, make sure you thumbs it up, you already know. And make sure you smash that freaking subscribe button, and make sure you touch, well, I don't really know if you could touch it, but make sure you tap that bell so you can be notified whenever I post. I promise you guys I will be posting much more. I want to start posting about 2 to 3 times a week, being very consistent at that. I want you guys to see me more and be more involved, and also I love doing makeup, so yeah, shoot anything at me. So yeah, thank you so much you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.